Welcome guys to another episode of Skyblock, where I will make a video about some basic information about the new mining update. If you didn't know, a mining update came around that basically brought in a bunch more content about mining and revamped the mining system a bit. So the first thing you'll need to do is travel to the deeper caverns and go to the lift operator and go to the Obsidian Sanctuary. Now if you haven't unlocked the Obsidian Sanctuary, you can just travel here by going through each floor. Then you'll talk to Reese here, which will ask you to give him some materials, and when you do, he will teleport you to the Dwarven Mines, which are the new mines added with the mining update. Now I have already unlocked them, so I can just click on the lift operator and go there. Now the first thing you would want to do when traveling here is to talk to the guide, which will give you some basic information, but if you don't want to do that, you can go straight to Boo Boo over here. Yeah, what a weird name, I know. Which sells pickaxes that can mine the stuff here. Now these guys, this first pickaxe has a breaking power of 5, which can break some of the higher tier ores here, and it has a pretty good mining speed, so you should get it to progress through here. Also, you can talk to Boulevard over here, which can upgrade some of your minions to tier 12. Now, if you look in your menu, you can see Heart of the Mountain. The new icon appeared when you are in here, and you'll see this tiered system of Heart of the Mountain. Basically, the way you tier up is by completing commissions for the king. Commissions are basically missions that either want you to mine a certain amount of the ore here, which I will go in detail a bit later, or to kill some of the creatures that live down here. The way you get to the king is to go through that gate thingy that I just went through, and then go across this bridge into this palace. When you are here, just pick one of the sides and go up the stairs, and go to the king, which is over here in his throne. You can see Commission 1 and Commission 2. Commission 1 will always have mining-related commissions, and Commission 2 will always have killing-related commissions. So basically, mining, this one says mine 350 mithril ore, and when you do that, you'll get rewarded with some Heart of the Mountain XP, which is the way you level up your Heart of the Mountain, some mithril powder, and some mining XP. Now, it just mentioned mithril powder. Let's talk about mithril now. If you go through the bridge and back, you'll see this sort of ore over here, or vein of ores. Basically, if you mine any of these blocks and these blocks, you will get mithril, which I have in my inventory, and mithril powder, which will appear, if I mine the middle one, will replace your purse, and you'll be able to see how much mithril powder you have. Now these outer ones give the least amount of mithril and mithril powder. These prismarine blocks give a medium amount, and these give the most, but these take the longest, and these take the shortest amount of time to mine. Now let's go back to the mining commission that I have. I need to mine 350 mithril. Now that doesn't mean you need to get 350 mithril in your inventory. You need to mine 350 mithril related blocks to complete the commission. Now that can be any of these, so obviously you want to go mine these because they mine the fastest. As I just said, it doesn't depend on how much is in your inventory, it just depends on how much you mine. Now if you go back to your Heart of the Mountain, you can see that there are these perk upgrades. These perk upgrades can be unlocked by using Token of the Mountains, which you get as you progress through the tiers, and these give certain benefits. You can also pick different paths, like you can go here and here, here, and like that, and just go up, and you can reset all of it for 100,000 coins, and then you'll have to re-level up everything again, I'm pretty sure. The first one is mining speed, which I recommend upgrading as much as you can, because that just means you're going to mine faster, and that's the thing you need. You upgrade these with mithril powder. Now, you get the most mithril powder from these, so if you're going straight for upgrades, you should mine these middle ones. because mining more of these won't get you more than mining less of these. But if you're going for commissions, you should mine these outside ones, and you'll get some mithril XP on the way. Now for some of the combat commissions. If I go down here and take some fall damage, and then we go through that bridge over there, you'll spot some of your first enemies. Now this guy is killing them right now, but these are ice walkers, which drop some armor and drop some useful resources as well. And then there are goblins over here, which also drop armor. And goblin eggs, which I'll explain later. Sometimes the commissions will require you to kill a certain amount of goblins or ice walkers, but usually they're going to be pretty specific, and I can't really go into detail on every killing commission that you can have, because they'll take too long, and this is a basic information video. So I think you'll figure it out as you see them with some of the rest of the content that'll be in this video. Now if we go back to the mining commissions, you'll see my mining commission is Cliffside Veins Mithril. Now if it says a location before the mithril, you have to go to that location and mine mithril there, of course. Sometimes it'll say titanium miner or a location and then titanium miner. Titanium spawns randomly when mining one of these blocks, any of these blocks in the vein. Instead of getting replaced with bedrock, it will occasionally get replaced with titanium, and you're required to mine that. After you mine titanium, you get some of these blocks, and I have quite a lot of them in my chest, as you can see. Okay, now back to the killing commissions. I know I'm jumping around a bit here. But basically, sometimes you can get killing commissions that tell you to kill a certain amount of goblins in a goblin raid event. Now, I'll explain events. There are two types of events, passive events and active events. Passive events can only be times 2 mithril powder events, which, as it says, gives twice the mithril powder. But active events can be different. If you go to Gary over here, there's currently an event, but if there's an active event, if you click on here and there's an event, then you can teleport to the location where that event is happening. An active event can be a goblin raid and a raffle. Yeah. Goblin raids are raids by goblins, but if you go to a certain location, there will be lots of goblins, and basically as soon as you have like 5 minutes to kill the whole lobby has 5 minutes to kill 1,000 goblins, and when that happens, then the event ends. You as a player have to kill 25 goblins to get bonus rewards. These rewards include Heart of the Mountain XP, regular mining XP, and also mithril powder. So if your second commission says to kill 20 goblins in a goblin raid, now you know what that means. Now there's also a different type of active event called a raffle, which basically, if you click on Gary again, and let me find it. And there's an active raffle event, then he will teleport you to a certain area where you and the whole lobby is competing against collecting as many raffle tickets as you can. Raffle tickets spawn randomly on the floor, and you pick up as much as you can. Then you put them in the raffle box, and the person with the most raffles has the highest chance to win rewards. 3 people from the raffle can win a ×3 mithril powder award, and then if you didn't win anything, you just get the regular award of like mining XP, Heart of the Mountain XP, and mithril powder. Another thing you need to know is that progressing through the collection is really difficult. You will get to tier 6, or 6, which only requires 10,000, and then you get to tier 7 and it requires 250,000. Like, what were the admin's thinking. But anyway, if you get this, then you can craft the golem pet, mithril golem pet, which doesn't require that many resources to craft. I already have the egg and some of this. And it basically is the best. It increases how fast you mine, it increases your chance of getting titanium for every block you mined. I'm pretty sure it just gives you more mithril powder and mithril overall. It's a really good pet to have, but it's really difficult to get the collection for it. Which is why I recommend getting it from the auction house. It does cost like 3 million or something, but I promise it's worth it. I don't currently have it because I'm not that rich, but if you are that rich, then I really recommend getting it. Now the last thing I'm going to talk about is the forge over here. As you can see, I'm in the location, the forge. And if you are Heart of the Mountain Tier 2, you get access to the forge, and you can make refined versions of ores. So for refined diamond, you need to enchant in diamond blocks. And these refined versions can be used for certain items. I haven't really gotten into this that much. You can also cast items. So, yeah. I haven't really gotten into this, but if you're endgame enough, you can figure out what any of this does. Now, you can see that in chat, it says the sound of pickaxes is attracted to powder ghast, and it says where the powder ghast has spawned. If you go to that location, then there's a ghast. Let me turn down my sounds. And the ghast is somewhere over here. Now the ghast has around 60 health, or 60 hits of health. So you can only kill it with a bow. If you hit it 60 times with a bow, it'll die. And for every time you hit it, you get some mithril powder from it, hence the name powder ghast. You don't have to actually kill it to get mithril powder. I'm not sure, but I think that if you kill it, you get more mithril powder from it. But yeah, basically try to hit it as much times as you can, and it will give you mithril powder for free. Well, for the effort of trying to hurt it. It gives quite a lot, I'm pretty sure. I haven't shot it myself yet, because I wasn't really paying attention to chat when I was mining that often. But I'm pretty sure it's relatively rewarding. Now, you do have to be quick, because the ghast only lasts about 30 seconds before it gets killed, depending on the size of the lobby, of course, but usually that's the amount of time. And yeah, it gives mithril powder, which of course is good. You can use it for your upgrades and buying stuff, I'm pretty sure. Anyway, I think that is basically it. Oh wait, one more thing. There are certain armor. There are 2 more armor sets. Actually 3, but the 3rd one I haven't obtained yet. So there's the Goblin set, which has a full set bonus of converting every 15 intelligence into 1 mining speed. So if you have lots of intelligence and you reforge all of this to wise or narcotic, then you will get quite a bit more of mining speed. Now there's also the Glaciite armor, which you get from those ice walkers over there, and it converts every for every mining level you get 2 mining speed. So if you have lots of mining levels but very little intelligence, then you can use Glaciite for more speed, and if you don't, then you can use Goblin for more speed. Now, there's also a 3rd armor set, which is obtained by going down here, and you can see these ghost things over here. If you kill them, they have a chance of dropping some sort of armor, which is even better than the 2 armor sets I just explained, but they are really hard to kill. Now, if I go down here and sacrifice myself, they 2-shot me. So yeah, it's pretty difficult to kill them, but if you are really endgame, I'm pretty sure you can even 1-shot them. So yeah, that's basically it for this update, or for some basic information about it. There's a lot more, but I can't really go into detail without keeping this video relatively short, and I myself haven't unlocked a lot of it. So yeah, thank you guys for watching, and see you guys next time.